And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. I am meteorologist Shelden taking a quick look at what we're watching here with your forecast as we head on throughout the rest of your work week. Looking at your next 7 days, we're going to be warm and windy, at least for right now. That cold front still on tap to roll into the area probably Thursday night. And unfortunately, it's going to be just windy and dry with that front. It is going to cool us down quite a bit, but unfortunately, it's not boosting our rain chances. But thankfully, wind should calm. We should stay cool as we head on into the weekend. So let's jump right in, take a look at what we're seeing out there for your Tuesday today with your temperature forecast. Going to be warming up quite nicely, very familiar territory here across the region as we're going to be expecting 80s yet again, as we're probably going to be pushing close to the 80s by lunchtime in the daytime hours on your Tuesday. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to see our daytime high here in Amarillo of about 85. Places like Borger, Childress may be closing in on that 90-degree mark today, so we're going to watch for that. You'll see some low 80s down off towards the western ends of the region. Of course, dropping into the low 70s by this evening. Winds-wise, this is going to be one of the big changes. We had the nice light winds yesterday, maybe some light breezes here and there, but today, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be quite that lucky, as we'll see about 5 to 10, 10 to 15 by 9 a.m. this morning, and then as we head on into the afternoon hours, 2 o'clock, 15 to 25 miles an hour. So it is going to be a little bit on the windier side heading into your afternoon, and even as we head on into the evening hours, winds will still be a little stout out of the south. So like I said, warm and windy for now. And unfortunately, just later this week, we're going to see the cold temperatures come in, but unfortunately, those winds aren't going anywhere. Rain chances, very low in chances today, as you're going to see right here on our high-definition model run. Maybe a few little isolated showers, maybe a few little pop-up storms that pop up for maybe an hour or two, if that. And then as the sun goes down, they really pretty well thin out, and that's probably the end of any significant rain chances. So most of you around the region probably won't see any sort of rain today, but we could see a few little thunderheads popping up in a few places around the region, so we want you to be aware of that. But let's take a look at our next weather maker. Of course, it's still this cold front. We're still expecting it to roll in. It's just right now it's kind of varying on the timing and the possible strength of this cold front. That's going to be some of the bigger kind of variables that we have to deal with this system. So strong cold front pushing through Thursday night into Friday morning. This is going to put overnight lows in the 30s, daytime highs down in the 60s, and like I said, those winds pick up quite a bit. So this is going to give you a wind visualizer here going into Thursday. You're going to see this is Thursday afternoon. There you see those really stout westerly winds. Not necessarily warmer areas. We are going to be a little bit cooler going into our Thursday. But what you're going to be seeing there are some pretty windy conditions. As you can see, going into about 10 o'clock, there you start to see those winds taking a bit of a northerly shift. And then by Friday morning, we see this massive just push of cool air out of the north. But like I said, the good news is as we head on into the weekend for your Saturday, you'll see those winds, while direction-wise they're a little all over the place, they are going to be calmer. So that's certainly going to be some welcome change heading into your weekend. So your 7-day supercast, breezy conditions here for the next couple of days, 10% chance of showers and partly sunny skies. We'll see lots of sunshine for your Wednesday, and then we're going to see pretty breezy and windy conditions. Thursday, Friday, you're going to see 66. Right now, overnight lows forecast to be right around 38. So do we hit our first freeze here in Amarillo? I wouldn't circle that date just yet, but that's certainly going to be the closest we've been yet. We're going to have to wait and see how that pans out. 67 on your Saturday with partly sunny skies, but calm conditions. So whether you're heading out to WT's homecoming, maybe you're going to be trying to enjoy the solar eclipse, overall ought to be pretty nice. Hopefully that cloud cover doesn't play too much of a role in that. But in the meantime, unfortunately, looking at just mostly dry conditions, but thankfully temperatures getting a little bit in the better direction, but we're going to have to wait a couple days for that change to happen.